Lincoln Tunnel, through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And boy, a rough start to this. This one as this kick goes out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Running left is Walker. Now that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Ready?
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 25 carries, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on it, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Here's Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The Falcons at 9-2 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On the handoff, McClellan. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Come on.
Throwing, Sanders. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. A run. It's McClellan. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Now it's McClellan. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
18 Rattler.
Now Sanders. That is caught. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get... instead by going to the air.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals.
Once more with Henderson. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal.
Reload. Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Henderson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henderson going to run for it. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Trevion Henderson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. It is fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody gets out a little extra emotion. So now we get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Milton. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Falcons offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. They might very well lean on him the rest of the way. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You talk about this Jets defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
This defense for the Jets, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Falcons first down.
On the ground, here's McClellan. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
Riggs, 19 Tiger.
They'll run with McClellan. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here we go, strike. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, Crash.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll keep it on the ground. McClellan. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Up the middle they go. McClellan. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos.
Sanders to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Time for another drive here for this Jets offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 38-yard line.
70 Lions.
Trying the left side with Walker. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons'
Milton.
7-yard line.
Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Troutman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently second in the league in first downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw is Sanders.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. Play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Sanders throwing after the interception.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Sanders. Screen play set up for Williams.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Jordan battled there defensively.
To throw is Milton.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Santos' kick is up and through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Touchdown, Falcons! A 93-yard kickoff return. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Oh, nice move. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here's Milton now to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And how about this? He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. And he goes out right around the 39. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Okay, ready?
And the Falcons first down.
back to throw. Sanders. That'll be swung out. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Santos with the extra point. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Chapter 11. 60 average, 60 Corey, 17.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. 3rd down and 13.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's all 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
45-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Milton. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
19, check smash.
Looking to throw. Sanders gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Henderson will try and run for the first. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st down, Falcons.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Sanders. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
It's a loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they have regained the lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a 2nd and 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Come on.
To throw, it's Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Throwing is Milton. Throw out wide to Walker.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Walker.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off play action. Milton.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Milton. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
That's good for another Jets.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
29-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and
9. Come on. 19.
Back to throw.
Milton setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Jets, first down.
Now to the ground, here's Walker.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Milton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Milton. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Santos on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
On play action, here's Shadur.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Cut 19.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Jets will take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A good pickup of 38 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Milton being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jahad Campbell in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Sanders. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Come on. Viking 18.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Running left is Henderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 2 timeouts still available. Keep that in mind. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun again to Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And that is no good. He pulled it just a wee bit wide left. And that changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Running left is Walker. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd and 17.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Milton. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Now inside the 25. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
It's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Henderson running straight ahead. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Over the middle, complete. It's Thornton. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Throwing, Sanders. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moment
happened for this team.